Yeah, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Okay. 2 minutes. I'm starting up. Okay. So we're looking into the case study. The title of the case study: Copy data from Azure Blob Storage. Copy data from Azure Blob Storage to Azure SQL database. So this is a title where we are copying the data, from the Azure Blob Storage to SQL DB, that is SQL database. Okay. So let's give the specifications for the same.
Sir, I think we have already done this in yesterday.
We have already done it. I
Yes.
think we have not completed it. Have we? We have not. We were into the mid of it. We have not completed it. I think so. Just check once.
Okay. Yes, I think.
So we have not completed it. We were into the mid of it and we stopped it. Okay. So, anyways, the specifications. We have the Azure. That is nothing but the blob storage. We're copying the data from the Azure blob storage to SQL database. So this is the so here we am using the source data store. Azure blob storage. I'm using the file. The file is the only one file I'm using it right now. That is the airlines. And now I'm using the sync data store. Azure SQL database. This is the sync system. So based on this, I'm just going ahead with the process. Okay. So let's start now. So for this, I'm just opening the browser. So open a browser. So just open this. Now start the services. So I'm starting up all the services now. So the browsers. The first browser, I'm just opening it. And I'm starting up the resource group. So for that, I'm just selecting the tab called resource group tab. As you know, it's very essential for us to start the resource group because the entire process lies upon the resource group. So for that, I'm creating it. Create a new resource group. And now I'm giving the name of the resource group. So the resource group name is blob2 SQL.
Sir, we cannot see your screen, only we can see notepad. We can only see your notepad, sir.
Just a minute. So see here. Okay, now. Now you're able to see this.
Yes. Yes.
Is it fine now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now let us start with this. So click on the review and create. So this is the thing we have it. So just to have it on.
So for every job, we have to create resource group. Is that right, sir?
Pardon me?
So for every job, like
You have to create a resource group or use the existing one. So either we have to create it or else we can use it the existing one also. That's also same. So once the resource group is ready, let's start the source. The source is the blob storage. So go to this blob storage account, source storage account. Click on the create tab. Click on the create tab and now give the name here. So I'm using the source blob copy. Source blob DS. Let's say DS means something Durga Soft or something like. As it's the blob storage, click on the review. Click on the create. Okay, guys, so let's open this. The source blob storage is being prepared. So I'm just starting up the SQL database. Meanwhile, click on the create. To use a database. So I'm using the sync database. The name it itself, I'm giving it as a syncdb. Let's open the can you see sync DB, S capital DB. So every database required to be hosted on a server. It is just like the parent-child relationship. Every that is nothing but that is here we have it parent. Okay, one parent can have what's that multiple children. Okay, that is child one, you can say, even you get children two. Likewise, many. Okay, so here you have what is it? One to many relationship. Okay, and parent has a control over their children. Am I right? So in the same way, here, what is that we are doing it? What that we are doing it here is the database is like a child and server is like a data that is parent. So every database required to be hosted on a server. In the same way, one parent can have what's that many children. So the server is very essential. Server is like a parent. So one server can have multiple databases. And this is nothing but child one, child two, child three, like that. So I'm just creating it. Server. So click on the server now. Click on the server. And now, guys, use the server. So I'm using it Durga Soft Server. So anyways, here the capitals are not allowed. In the server names, I'm using the normal cases. So use the SQL authentication. So I'm using the SQL authentication as Durga admin. And the password is the normal password. I'm using it. Some 8 digits password. Click on OK. Then afterwards, from the basic tab, the same we have allocated the server name. So from the that is compute plus storage, click on the configure database. And now select the pricing tier. So I wanted to select the pricing tier. Right now it is 29,291. So I don't want this one. I want a basic, less demanding workloads, DTU based purchasing model, database transmission units. It is DTU means. Okay, so I'm selecting the basic one. Whereas I don't want the 2 GB data also to be stored because I have a very less amount of data which I wanted to store it. That is 500 MB. 0.5 GB means 500 MB. So click on apply. That's it. Now, once it is done, guys, then next one is so just come up. See here, the pricing tier is done. Now the price has been reduced. Now do one thing now. Click on the networking tab, second tab, and from the firewall settings, click on the public endpoints. And now allow the firewall settings. Allow the IP address. That means the current my system has an IP address. So I wanted to register this IP address to the system now. Okay. So that means my system has my system has an address. So this system, I wanted to register it. This address I wanted to register as my IP address. Okay. So that's it. The current PC address and Azure that is nothing but ADF is one service. Likewise, I wanted to allow the Azure services to access this resource. Okay. So for that, I'm just allowing the firewall settings. Just click on the review. That's it. Click on the create. So guys, the source, the sink, and data factory. These are the 3 steps. So start the data factory now. Click on the create. Select it. And now use it. Instance. I want what is that? Instance. Blob2. SQL. DB. Okay. Now it's accepting. Log to SQL DB1. So click on the review. Now it's creating. So anyway, so meanwhile, I'll go to the source and I deploy the source. Click on the source. And now I want to upload the data onto this. So for that, as I wanted to upload the data, click on the container. Now click on the just a minute. It's moving slow, just a minute. So click on the new container, input, and click on the create. So now it's ready. So open the container, upload the container with the data. So for that, click on the upload button. So I'm just using this data. Airlines. So click on the upload now. Now the data is uploaded. Fine. You want to see the data? Just open this. Click on the edit. ID number, name, code, and country. That's it. So this is the thing. And now click on this. The database is also ready. Click on the resource. And now from the left blade, select the query editor. Use the name. It is a password. the password, whatever I have given at the time of creating this. So click on this. The database is ready now. But right now, see, it does not has any table. So let's go here. The data factory, open the data factory. Now guys, click on the launch data studio. Okay, click on the expand tab. Click on the manage. Click on the, let us create a link services. So we require how many link services here? 2 link services. One for the source and one for the target. So click on this new. Source is what? Blob storage. Select the blob storage. ls underscore blob underscore source. Select it. Select the source storage account. Click on the test connections. Click on the create. Click on the new. Click on the SQL DB. So this time the target is the SQL DB. So I'm creating another link service for this. And now open this ls underscore SQL DB underscore sync. Selected the subscription, you have it. Server name, you have it. Database, you have it. SyncDB. And now the authentication for this database. So I've given the server username as what? Durga admin. Now the password. The same password what we have used to test the connections now. Click on the create. Second link service is also ready. So now let's go to the author now and now create the data sets. Click on the new data set. I want to create the first data set for the blob storage. So click on the blob. And now here you have a file as what? Just go and check here. The file is what? CSV. So the same you have to use it. ds underscore blob underscore source. First row as the header, browse, input, CS. That should click on OK. Click on the new data set. And now use the SQL DB. ds underscore SQL DB underscore sync. Select the link service. And now guys, you don't have any table. Leave it as it is. That's it. The 2 data sets are ready now. Or else if you want, click on the edit option and now give the table name. So use the DBO. Okay, DBO means default schema is the DBO dot airlines. I want the airlines as a table you want to create it. Just a minute, sorry. or else I can give sorry, the name as a sorry TBL table. Okay. So just go to the pipeline now. Create a new pipeline. So I'm just creating the new pipeline. That's it. As it is, then use the pipeline name. PL underscore blob underscore two underscore sorry SQL DB copy. That's it, guys. Select move and transfer. Select the copy activity. Sorry. Drag and drop. That's it. Oh, that's it. Select the source. The source data set, sorry, the source data set is this one. And select the sink. Add the sink data set is this, that's it. But guys, you don't have any table right now created in the sink system. So we have to use an option. We have to use an option called the table option. Use auto create table. That means as per the source, it will create the table automatically. So use the same schema it will use. Same rows, same columns. Okay. And it will create a new table. That's it. Click on auto create table. That's it. And click on the debug. Now succeeded. Go to the sync system. And now select it. I'm writing it command. Select star from airlines. TBL. Select it. Yes. Fail to query. What is it? Select a star from airlines.tbl. This is a table now. You want to go and check here? Just a minute. Succeeded. Everything is done now. Written. Rows are also written. Check the table name first. It is airlines TBL. So I've used a dot there. That was the reason why it has not processed it. TBL. Okay. Now reprocess it. Rerun the process. Debug. See, image dot airlines. You've already created it. Just a minute. Now it will come properly. So let's go here and now this time check it. Remove this airlines TBL. Use it, run this. Now you got the data. Yes, you got the data. See here. Okay. Go and check here. This is called as a log details. Soon you are going to see how to capture the log also. Okay. These are log details. Where you have read rows, return rows, etc. Everything is here. Okay. Yeah, guys, following now. Okay.
Yes. But hello, sir.
Please.
So, for example, if there are 2 or 3 files, the same structure files, I want to load data in single table. How to do that?
You want to copy it in a single table or you want to merge all the files?
For example, I have 3 source files.
Okay.
And 1 target table.
Okay.
And 3 source file are in same structure. Right?
Then you have to use the customized SQL queries for merging it. You have to use the methods called join methods. You have to use it. Okay. So anyways, we will see that once we get into the subject now. Okay.
Okay.
That's it, guys. So thank you. I'm ending the class. Thank you.
Hello, sir.
Please.
Yeah. So, like, by looking to the first 5 use cases, that what I understood, like, the 2 things are repetitive, like copying the data to blob, then creating the ADF, like data factory. So, can we skip this repetitive steps?
Yeah.
Hello.
No, tell me.
Yeah, sir. My question, question is like, on daily basis, we are doing same repetitive things. So we are basically, I can say, wasting our time to just doing same thing over and over again. So can we, from next session onward, can we skip the initial steps?
That is the process. Skipping the initial steps means that is a process we have it.
Yeah,
so
you can use the existing resources, right?
I can't retain that. No, I can't afford that. Every time, if I retain the resource and everything, who is going to pay for it?
Okay, so is it like every time we have to delete the resources?
Yeah, every time I will be deleting the resources.
No, I'm using pay as you go model.
Okay.
So I'm deleting the resources and keeping it as it is. So
obviously, the month end will come to the billing later. How much it will be?
Okay.
But in real time, they're using existing resource groups only, right?
Yeah, obviously. In the real time, the scenario is different. The client is going to bear your charges, everything. We are not going to handle him. Okay. That's it. Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.